With being in the middle school setting, we work a lot with non-graphing calculators, and I've dealt with the online TI Inspire with my students. I love the online platform. It allows my students to be able to see what I am doing on the calculator as they are doing it at their desk. This was the first time ever messing with the graphing calculator, and it does so much more than I could ever imagine. I watched a lot of the videos that showed where people use the calculate version right here, A, and they put in an equation and solve for the unknown variable. That's very useful in our 8th grade math. So I wanted to try something a little different. If you go down to Sketchpad where it says B graph, or you can click right here on the app that looks like a graph, it'll take you to a graphing screen. You'll notice right up here at the top, it gives you an equation bar. You can type any type of equations. In 8th grade, we use linear. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a slope of 2 and a y-intercept of 6. When you type it in, you're going to hit enter, and it plots that point for you. Notice that it gives you the label to the equation down here. I can go back, and from here, I'm able to manipulate this line however I please and change it up to whatever degree I need to. You can also go back up to the top, and you can type in a second function. So here you can see now I have a red line. So I can graph 2 equations on here. This is really helpful, and I can't wait to use it with my students. This will allow them to compare and contrast the steepness of slopes, the y-intercepts of slopes. When we get into systems, they will be able to graph 2 equations on one line to see where the systems intersect. I really like this function. Another function that I'm going to work on and hopefully make a video on soon is I saw where you could go into the geometry section and you could alter shapes. I saw where you could create the volume of 3D figures being cylinders, cones, and spheres. And this is my unit that I'm coming to next. So I'm going to play around with it a little bit more to see if I can get those 3D shapes on this calculator to calculate some volume as well.